All right, all right. So I want to go ahead and welcome Gary to You Have a Collect Call From. Hey, how are you doing today, Gary?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you for having me on. It's about time.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah, man. I've
yeah,
been definitely
yeah,
anticipating getting a video visit from you. Uh. So
absolutely.
how you holding up? How's everything been? Since the last time we spoke.
I mean, everything's good, man. Everything's great. I mean, my New Year's is productive. I'm on track to graduate a couple more classes that I'm involved in February and March. So, man, looking forward to that. And the June date's coming up where I'm gonna be headed to a lower level, a level two. So, I mean, that's it's nervous, it's anxious. I never thought I would have to think about going to a lower level. You know what I mean? Spending all these years in the maximum security, in the prison, and now me dropping points and on the right track and going to a level two, bro. Like that's awesome. I'm very proud of myself for that accomplishment.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. And do you know what prison you're gonna be going to, or do they give you like three different places you could choose from?
Okay, well, I got Jamestown in mind. I got Ironwood, Chino, Donovan. But I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? My mind says Jamestown. My heart is saying Chino. Get closer to home, to the family. It's like 10 minutes away from all my support network. So it's like, what I mean, I'm torn. I'm torn. You know what I mean? It's definitely pulling me in two different directions, man.
Man, well, I'm sure it's exciting because it's gonna be a whole new journey for you.
Oh yeah,
Have you ever been on a level two
absolutely.
before?
Never. I've never. Like I said, I never. It wasn't even around my possibilities of I'm gonna go to a level two one day. That wasn't even there. Never even gave it a second thought.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Hey, so we just had a Melissa, show up. She puts
Yeah.
hey, hi cousin, sending much love.
Oh yeah, that's my primo, man. I mean, much love. Hi to everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody who's tuning in, my family, my support network. And I mean, I love you guys. Thank you so very much. And everybody who supported me, man, everybody who has helped me out in a huge way. Thank you so very much.
Man, that's right,
You know,
Gary. Man, Gary be bringing in he be bringing the whole entourage, to the streams.
and I don't even know if Marlene's on right now because
Oh,
I
hey.
used to, this wasn't, I just jumped on. It was just like, Javi was like, come on, Gary, let's do it. And I was like, let's roll. Let's do it. Let's do it. And
So she,
yeah.
she she just showed up. She's in here. We got we
Okay.
got Marlene. We got Manny C. We got ICEMAN. Man, we got
Uh,
everybody in here. Yep.
yeah. I mean, man, shout out to everybody, man. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope your New Year's going awesome, man. Just much love, much respect, man. God bless you guys. Stay up, man.
That's right, man. It sucks. My I don't know that the screen got frozen on the stream, but at least they could
Yeah.
they could put a face to the voice now. They don't have to
Oh,
wonder anymore.
absolutely.
What you look like.
Absolutely.
They could see you
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. You know.
yeah, man.
Eh,
It's good to
yeah.
see you. Hey, so let me tell you. Did you get any of that pizza
Yeah.
that they had last week?
I did. I did. I got a couple of boxes of some pepperoni and a meat lovers and a little brownie cookie bite thing. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was
Yeah.
really good. I mean, to me it was bomb, right? That pizza was hella good. You know what I mean? I haven't had pizza in a couple years. I could be overstating it, but it was good. you know?
Man, that's what's up.
Eh,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
it was good.
and then Melissa just put another message on here for you. She says, Gary, Nina,
Yeah.
Christy says to tell you she loves you.
Oh yeah, that's my Nina. I love you, Nina. I love you, man. I love you. I mean, I'm praying for you. You guys are in my prayers. I love you guys, man.
We're back now. We're back, Gary. So now everybody can see you,
All right,
live
all
in the
right.
flesh. You're not frozen
Yeah,
anymore. But
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
when is it that you're gonna be going to that level two?
June. My annual is in June, so that's when I will go see the counselor, get put up for transfer, and all the paperwork will be submitted and all that. So in June of this year.
And so
Yeah.
so the annual, because I'm not familiar with that. Is that different from your board hearing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's the annual. It's for CDCR purposes. You know what I mean? Every year they take a look at you, your programming, what you've been up to, what do you want to get involved with. They'll put you on the waiting list. So yeah, it's for CDCR purposes. Your annual. Yeah.
Okay, so and how much longer do you have to wait for to go to the board again?
Okay. I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping they take a look at it around September, August, and then from there set me a date. So the latest will probably be April of 25, but I'm shooting for December of this year, bro. November, December of this year. That's what I'm shooting for. You know what I mean? That's what I'm shooting for. And I mean, I'm still on track, still positive programming, still doing my thing. Ain't nothing gonna change. You know what I mean? This is who I am now as a person, as an individual, as a human being. So man, I'm shooting for November, December, man. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Hey, and the Iceman just put a
Yeah.
comment on here. He said the guys are gonna miss him and his smile.
Yeah. I was me and the guys. We were just talking right now. We were just talking about board, going over a few things. I was talking to Javi. I told the guys, man, the best advice I can give you guys is just go in there and just be yourself and tell the truth, bro. That's it, bro. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Just tell the truth. You know what I mean? I'm telling them the mistakes I made. Like, don't follow in my footsteps. Don't make the mistakes I did. Learn from me. You know what I mean? Do this, do that. Don't do that. Don't do this. You know. So I mean, it's a great thing for me to be able to share with the guys and to help them out any way I can. You know.
And you know what? I definitely think there's a huge lesson, to learn from, what you went through.
No,
At the
absolutely,
time, it was fun and games, and I'm pretty sure,
absolutely.
a lot of people were taking advantage of the EDD and whatnot, and at the end of the day, if you look at it, it really wasn't worth it. Just a few,
It
a few
wasn't.
few $1,000. I'm not sure if you even got any of it, but I mean
Yeah.
that's salt on top of the wound. If you didn't even get to enjoy any of it,
Hey, and
but
hey, one of the brothers told me this morning, right? When we are coming back from class in the morning, he says, "Hey, man, he goes, there's a lot of guilt piled on top of that, isn't there?" And I was like, "Most definitely, man. You know what I mean? There is." He was like, "You could have been out there right now. Just imagine." And I was like, "Yeah, I could sit here and I could do the what if game. You know what I mean? What if, what if, what if? But you know what, man? You know what I mean? It happened. I gotta learn from it, move forward, correct it, and just you know what I mean? Just be constantly aware that I don't make the same mistake again. You know what I mean? Not only in that field, but any other field as well. I just gotta just say, you know what? Gotta stay vigilant, gotta stay aware, man, and just you know what I mean? Just keep pushing and just say no,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
no
that's
matter
right.
what.
You,
No,
you
you
can't
know?
cry. You can't put the genie, back in the
No,
body bottle, and you
no,
can't cry about spilled milk. So, but
no, absolutely,
definitely, you could learn from it, and then you could help the people around you, learn from it.
no,
Just in
absolutely.
case they're gonna be going home in the next few years, it's something definitely that they don't wanna do.
No, absolutely. It's like I tell the guys, like you know, what I mean, I love my family, right? They're very supportive, but I do have certain family members who are still involved in that, you know what I mean, that destructive lifestyle. You know what I mean? So I gotta set up them boundaries. You know what I mean? I gotta build a fence around me. You know what I mean? Build a fence, install a gate, and pick and choose who I'm gonna through that gate. You know what I mean? Like you stay on the outside, you can come in. You know, so now I have to do that. Whereas before, I didn't have those healthy boundaries. I was like, you know what? They're my family. They ain't gonna hurt me. They love me. But man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It tend, you know what I mean? Things tend to happen, man, that are very hurtful. You know, and so I just got to be vigilant of that. You know,
That's right.
that's it. Moving forward, be vigilant.
And before before I don't want to overlook it. So we have Gabriel, little Gary Mondo sending our shout out. Nice to see you. And then Marlene, she wants me to tell you that she sent Danny the link. So hopefully
Oh,
Danny's in
okay.
here checking you out, and they're able to see you
Yeah.
on this video visit here.
No, absolutely, man. I mean, yeah, Danny, man. You know, I mean, he's been out there doing great too, man. I mean, he got out, been out about 6 years. I mean, he's, you know, I mean, I'm very proud of him. You know, what I mean, for what he's doing in his life. You know, I mean, it makes me happy, and it kind of like relieves the burden off me a little bit. Like, you know, what I mean, like, man, because I've always felt like a weight upon my shoulders, bringing them along, getting them involved, because bringing them with me into this, and we're both coming to prison. So now that he's out there and he's living his life and he's doing amazing things. It's just like it's just it makes me very very happy.
Hey, and Danny just showed up, and he wrote on here,
Yeah.
good to see you, bro. Stay up.
Yeah, likewise, brother. I love you, man. I'm very, very happy for you, man. Just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Keep it up, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking up to you. You know what I mean? Those are the guys who I'm looking up to. I want to achieve that. At least, if not that much success, just a minimum of that success in my life. You know?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
One
Yeah.
day, one day, hopefully sooner than later. Cause hey, like I've been
Yeah.
saying, I've been waiting for one of you guys, to come home parole. Cause I want to be there at the gates, to capture it. So, hopefully,
I
sooner than
still,
later.
no, absolutely. I remember everything you said. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I would love to have that. You know what I mean? I would love to, you know what I mean, step by step, you know what I mean, day by day. Maybe even come back and give it, okay, this is what I've been up to, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Go on their live. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm up for that, bro. I'm
Yeah.
up for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then Danny just put a message on here for you. He says, "I love you too, bro."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, amazing people, man. Amazing people in my life. I'm blessed. You know, I'm grateful. You know, to meet people like you, to make you, like I told you, bro. Like, you're making this happen, and I'm very blessed, and I thank you seriously. You know what I mean? From the bottom of my heart, bro. Like what you're doing, I mean, is amazing. You know,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
No, I
You
mean,
know?
thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate your willingness, to come on here, share your life, your life journey, to where you're at
No,
now.
absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, what are you up to? You got something going? Can I call you back? Can
Yeah,
we
yeah.
another
Call me back.
FaceTime?
Call me back. Yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do it on FaceTime.
Da-
I'll do it till my money runs out.
yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Call me back. Call me
All right,
back.
bro.
Yeah, if you have
All right, I'm
money,
calling back.
then if not, then I got some money in my account too, so we could use that up. If not, then you could also call me back, through the phone line, whatever, whatever works, whatever's easier, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's do another FaceTime. Let me call you back right now. Let's do it. Hook it up. All right.
All right, then. All right, so he's gonna be calling me back right now, and as soon as he calls me back, I'll go ahead and put it back on the screen. I'm gonna black it out, just in case I'm not sure what I got on the back of my phone. So gotta go ahead and maintain some of that privacy here. All right, so hey, uh, um, I really appreciate these guys calling in, and sharing sharing their stories, and now this is me Gary and mine's first video visit, so that was definitely definitely been anticipated on my end. Oh, here he is, he's calling back again. Let me go ahead and put it back on the screen here. All right, here we go. All right, Gary. So
All
we're
right.
still on. We're still on.
We're back. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. So what's going on? What's been happening? What's the topic? What have I been missing on what have the guys been talking about lately?
So yesterday we had a conversation with Jesse and David, and they were talking about
Yeah.
the transitional housing. When you
Oh yeah.
gentlemen come home, and then they were also mentioning how everybody, if they don't have a ride, that ARC offers a ride home for those individuals
Yeah.
that been down, I think, over 5 years. ARC helps
Yeah.
them out with that, and
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
few other
Yeah.
programs. And
Yeah.
then I also went and I met up with I'm not sure if you're familiar with Nacho, one of Jesse's friends. He was
I
previous.
don't.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't know him.
okay,
Yeah.
so I met up with him in person, and we were and we did I did my second in person interview. So
Okay.
I started to expand
Yeah.
on doing that. So it brings oh man, and Fish Slayer SoCal just dropped in, and he just dropped
Yeah.
9.99 for you, a little something. So I'll go ahead and
Oh man.
get that over to your books as soon as
Thank you.
possible.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. And to touch on the transitional housing, go. Like I tell the guys, don't bypass it. Go to the transitional housing. Accept every help. Everything is available to you. Accept it. Take it. Dive into it. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't work out, say you go to one, right, and a lot of things, you ain't feeling a lot of things. just talk to your parole officer and they'll move you to another one. You know what I mean? Of your choosing. You know what I mean? One that you'll pick. There's a lot of them out there, bro. There's a lot of them out there, but definitely go because, you know, we've been out of society for such a very, very long time. You know, and we got to get acclimated back into society little by little. You know what I mean? We just can't just be thrown into the deep end of the pool and just saying, go ahead, swim. It's been a long time. You know what I mean? We got to baby steps. You know what I mean? You know, little by little, little by little. And I mean, I tell the guys, take full advantage. Take full advantage. Go to the transitional housing, man. Don't let your pride get involved. Don't say, oh, wow, you know, I got a wife. That's great. I got support. That's awesome. But still, go 6 months to a year if you want to stay the additional 6 months. But take advantage of it. Go get educated. Everything they're doing, help you to get it, do it. Trust me, you'll be better off for it because I've ran into a lot of guys who've come back into prison, and each one has something in common. They stated, I didn't go to transitional housing. I should have went. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm hearing this from 3 different individuals, and it's like, man, you know what I mean? Each one said, I should have took advantage of transitional housing. I did it. If I had to do it all over again, I would go to transitional housing. So like I tell the guys, man, go. You know what I mean? Don't let that fear, don't let the anxiety stop you, man. Go. You know?
Oh man, Gary, and I don't want to interrupt you here,
Yeah.
but I definitely, you know, gotta show some love and shout out, you know, for Liceman. And Liceman just dropped $10, so you got $20 coming
Oh
your
man,
way. You know, highly appreciated. And
thank you so very. Literally, I got man. I just thank you, guys, thank you, everybody, man. Really, I really do appreciate it. You know what I mean? Even I just want to say thank you. So I got the opportunity to Erica and her mom Leticia. I just want to say thank you too, because you know what I mean. Erica's mom Leticia has been ever since I've been doing this. She's been hearing my story and she's been helping me out in a major way. And I just want to say God bless you. Thank you so very much. You know, so very much. Like I am extremely grateful.
and also we got Wendy Martinez in here, you know, showing putting up Gary, you know, putting a little blue heart, and
Man,
we also got one of our newest members here, Noise Violation, and they put I'm here a little bit late, but Gary's story was awesome. Let's do this, and then we also got a not underscore Diego official. Nice to see you, Gary. And then we also got
likewise.
Pomona Queen. Pomona Queen just showed up. You know, can't wait for us
Yeah.
to take you to your first Steelers game. Ooh, that's right, Steelers all day with
Yeah,
our six
they're Steelers
rings.
fans. They're Steelers
Ike.
fans through and through. Yeah, they're Steelers fans. Yeah, that's my cousin in the back right there. Yeah, they're Steelers
Man,
fans.
and that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, Gary. Man, Gary be bringing all the people in. Man, we got 17 people in here, you know, watching the stream. So, you know, I really appreciate when you jump on. You know, the last video we did last time, you got over 1,000 views. So, you know, Gary is definitely bringing. You know, he's pulling out of the stops, and you know, he's all gas. You know, no brakes.
No, man. You know, I just try to be, man. I mean, I just want to be, I just want to be that positive. You know what I mean? That like I said before, right? Like I like to consider I'm a welcome individual. You know what I mean? I like to leave my door open. You want to talk to, you want to hang out. You know what I mean? You want to shoot the shit. I'm here, man. You know what I mean? Like I haven't forgotten, right? Even though where I'm at right now in my life, I have not forgotten where I've been, who I used to be, the stuff I used to be involved in. Like I don't look down on nobody. I don't pass judgment because I know how it is, man. I've been there. I know those thoughts. I know those feelings. You know, I've been there, bro. Like I know what you're going through. So I just like to tell the guys, like, you know what, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, no matter what, bro, like, I am not better than anybody. You know, I am not perfect. I make mistakes. But the most important thing for us is that we have to learn from these mistakes, grow from them, and move forward, man. And you know, I don't want nobody to be in prison. Nobody deserves to be in prison. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, is that we committed a crime. So now we just got to get right with the house again. And once we're right with the house, we get out and we succeed, bro. We don't come back. You know what I mean? We live out there for our families, for our kids, our loved ones, and we live a good life, man. You know what I mean? A successful life. You know, man, it takes hard work. Hey, it takes hard work, bro. This is not easy. I could be the first one to say it's not easy. It's fucking hard. You know what I mean? It's hard.
Hey,
You know,
hey, hey,
but in the end, hey,
you know, it's easy, you know, to get yourself into prison, but it's definitely, you know,
oh,
hard, you know, to come home and make those changes.
absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. That's why I'm so grateful. It's just like I believe, and I'm a believer, right? Like things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? God just didn't want me out there yet. You know what I mean? He's preparing me a little more. You know what I mean? He's molding me some more. You know what I mean? He's the molder and the clay. He's molding me some more. And then when he feels, you know what, Gary, you ready? Let's go. Vámonos. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's do it. You know? Uh,
Hey,
yeah. So
and I forgot
yeah.
to read out, finish off reading Pomona Queen's message here. She says, you look great, Gary." And then also we just got Melissa. She says
Yeah.
Erica and her mom have uh, Erica and her mom has always been so giving, little heart. And then Marlene put that Diego official is Erica. And then we also got a noise violation in
Oh.
here saying such a positive attitude out of Gary. Much respect to his area of Pomona. I'm from Rancho Cucamonga.
The retro. Yeah, I know that area. I got family live out there in that area too. Yeah, I've been out there. I've been out there in Rancho Cucamonga. Hey, hey, man, but man, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to come on, bro. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I just wish everybody the best. You know what I mean? You know, God bless you guys, man. Just keep it up. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing, keep striving. You know what I mean? Life ain't easy. You know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? I salute you guys. I mean, like I said before, like I look up to you guys. You know what I mean? Like you guys are doing it. You guys are successful out there doing it, and you know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? One of these days, I just want to, you know, I just want a piece, you know what I mean? Just a piece of that success, you know? And it's worth it, bro. I mean, what I'm doing right now, I mean, it's worth it. I believe it's worth it, hands down. It's probably one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, let's be honest, right? Being a gang member, being a criminal, being all that other stuff, like, that was easy, bro. You know what I mean? There wasn't really too much to do there. You know what I mean? I mean, that's always there. Like I know that's always one thought away. Like that ain't going nowhere. That's always right there in my rearview mirror. But like every day, I buried a little more dirt on top of it. You know, the old Gary, a little more dirt on top of that guy. You know what I mean? Stay down there. You know what I mean? Stay down there. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I'm grateful with the support. You know what I mean? I try to stay engaged with my groups, with the guys, with my family, with my support network, man. You know what I mean? You know, because you know what I mean? Like if they don't hold me accountable, who's gonna hold me accountable? You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I gotta, you know what I mean? I just gotta put myself out there and stay engaged, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's
That's
worth it.
right. I mean,
I
you
love
got
it.
you got no more time. To get up to the state. Once you come out, you got a lot of catching up to.
Nah, that's it.
You got to
Yeah,
start building up that 401k. Got to
yeah,
start building up that credit
yeah,
score.
yeah,
And do all the things that you need to do when you come home. Getting your birth certificate, your social security card, your ID, opening up a
absolutely,
bank account. So hopefully
absolutely.
you fall into good hands when you hit that transitional house or housing, and they're able to set you
Yeah,
up and get you on the right track, have a job lined up, and all
yeah.
that good stuff.
No, yeah, I mean, amen. And you know what I mean? Like, I've done my homework on transitional housing and I'm still doing my research on it. Like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Who's got this to offer? Who's doing this? And it's just asking the questions, writing the letters and be like, you know what I mean? Feed me the information. You know what I mean? Allow me to make a better decision. You know what I mean? For me, you know what I mean? Give me what I need, you know, the information, what you guys offer, what can benefit me. And that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Even with my self-help groups, my programming, you know what I mean? What do I need? You know what I mean? Where am I at right now? You know what I mean? What do I need? And I just stay engaged with that. You know what I mean? I learn. You know what I mean? I read my Bible daily. You know, I'm reading the book. I'm real big on boundaries, right? Like reading books about boundaries because I need to make sure my boundaries are on point, bro. Because you know what I mean. I gotta make sure who I'm letting into my life, who could stay around, who got to go, who I gotta walk away from. So like I'm real big on boundaries right now, and like you know what I mean. I'm grateful that I have my sister, my cousin Marlene. You know what I mean. I got my friend who are helping me with this transition. You know what I mean, about boundaries. You know what I mean? Because man, like I never really gave much thought to boundaries until all this stuff started happening in my life, you know? And man, I like, you know what I mean? They go pretty deep, bro. They go pretty deep, you know?
Hey, what's Javier laughing about back there? I could hear him
Oh,
laughing. Hey, telling
he's
our
over
radio
here with
that.
the, yeah. Hey, they can hear you, Bobby. They can hear you.
Hey, that's right, Javi.
He's over there talking to the guys. He's over there talking to the guys.
Are we being loud now?
Yeah, he's like, he's over there talking to the
Hey,
guys.
hey, radio that, homie. Tell him radio that. Hey, quiet on la tira.
This is guys. You know,
That's
they're just
right.
out there having a good time. You know, it's just relaxing, man. You know, hey,
That's cool, man.
yeah,
That's
but
cool.
hey, Chad, hey, James, thank you for having me on, bro. Like for real, I think this was a great idea. This whole live thing, I think this is a fucking awesome idea.
No, hey,
Bro.
that's why I reached out to you. You know, I had to bring you on. You know, because I mean, you were one of the, one of those first ones that came on, and no questions asked. You're willing, more than willing to, to share your story. So, that's
Yeah,
I love having you back. Here and there. And if you ever think about something, drop me a message. And
yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I sent you a message, but I recently set up a phone number where you guys could call in and you could guys leave me like a 3-minute voicemail. Like if you have like a thought or something you want to share with the audience, just call the number. It's gonna pick up and then it's gonna send you the voicemail, and then you could just leave a message, and then I could just upload it. So that's something
Oh,
else.
trip.
Yeah. So you know
Oh,
how.
trip. Yeah.
So call.
Javi was just telling me about that.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you could
Yeah.
do that too. It's the
Yeah.
second number that we use for the calls. Use that one to call.
Yeah.
You just let it ring,
Yeah.
and then it'll pick up automatically. And then you could leave a voicemail, inspirational. If you're having a good day, you're having a bad day, or if there's something that
Okay.
you want to share with the audience, just drop it and I'll post it
Yeah.
up. So like that. Sometimes I'm not
Okay.
able to do these lives, but it gives you another option. To get a message out if you want to shoot a message to our supporters, your family, or whoever you want to touch with your words.
Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Look, we got a minute left. I think I'm out of money. I think I only got like $1 left. hey, hey, have a blessed night, bro. Shout out to everybody who listened, who tuned in. Thank you so very much. To all my family, my friends, thank you so very much for the support. For ICEMAN, for everybody out there, thank you so very much. I'm touched. It means a lot to me. God bless you guys. Stay up. Take care. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing, man.
Hey,
Keep
hey,
striving.
hey, Gary. Hey,
Hey,
tell Javi to
yeah.
call me up. We'll run with
All right.
Javi right now. Yeah, tell him I'll keep the line open so you can
Okay.
jump on.
I got you.
All right, then,
bro.
cool.
Have
All
a
right,
good one, brother.
all right, you too.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, then. So right now, hey, thank you. My apologies. I wasn't able to read off all those messages, but what I'm gonna do is, normally what I do now is anytime that we do a live and all the messages that start coming in, I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of them and I'll send them over to whoever I have on. So in this case, we had Gary on. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take some screenshots of these messages. Send it on over to him so like that he could have a record of everybody that was in here and he could read them. Read those messages for himself. Right now, hopefully, we have we'll have Javier, call us, and then we'll run another like 15-minute call, and then we'll call it a night. Cause I wasn't planning on to do a live today, but Javier asked me, so I went ahead and stopped doing what I was doing, and and jumped on that jumped on this live. So hopefully it calls us up right now, and then we'll go ahead and do a 15-minute video visit with with Javier, man. Yeah, I was definitely I'm dropping my headphones. Man, yeah, I could hear. I was hearing him laughing at one. So man, yeah, he is. Hey, Marlene, he's hard. He is loud. Hey, and you know what? I just saw. I saw Angel from the 805 drop a message on there. You know what? I really appreciate it. You tuning in. And everybody, that came in today. Marlene, working on it. Working 50 hours a week. Man, I don't even want to work 20 hours a week. M Star. Oh, there he is. Javier is calling right now. Let me go ahead and plug it in right now. All right, I'll put it up on the screen right now. We got 13 minutes with Javier coming up right now. Let me take it off of. All right, should be coming up shortly. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, homeboy?
Hey, how's it
You
going?
heard me cracking up over there, huh?
Hey, Fish Layer SoCal heard you all the way from San Diego.
What's up, Fish Layer? What's up, everybody? Yeah, homie, the homie Ralph was over there just fucking clowning, dog. Like, he had us rolling and shit. Hey, I knew, I was like, man, I think we're too close to the video thing. We got to back up a little bit. But them fools were in the zone, homie. There was not stopping nothing right now. What's up, though?
Hey, just right here, just I'm glad you were able to get Gary on, and then you're able to get
Yeah,
on now too. So
I
really
had to.
that's right, that's right. And we,
Yeah.
we got Angel, we got Angel in here. He said el wheelchair bandido live.
El bandido de las sillas de what is it? The silla de llantitas. But yeah, homie. Hey, you know what's so crazy though? But like I was telling you earlier, right? Like a lot of them dudes that are faking a funk on a wheelchair, they ruin it for people when they get sick. You know, when they're in pain and shit. That's what happened to me when I was fucking hella in pain and shit. They kept sending me back. They're like, oh, he's faking. So I guess he had that coming. You know, I hate to say that, but yeah, man, I said my I said my salud. Yeah, homie, because you don't know how many dudes are fucking here, like really in pain, and they're like, the cops look at it like, yeah, right. You know, what I mean, ain't nothing wrong with you. Well, because of people like that one dude on the wheelchair, but yeah, what's up with Gary? ¿Cómo miras al Gary?
Oh man, yeah,
Gary's like,
he looks
Gary
healthy.
does good, homie.
Yeah.
Gary does good, homie. Like he gets real close to the camera and shit. And he like if it's just a regular thing, you know me. I'm already starting to sweat and shit. You know, I get all nervous and shit.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
you definitely messed up this opportunity right here. You should have brought your 3M tape, and you should have done the prison
Hey.
facelift on him, or prison filters.
I probably will, man, but I need some help. I think I'm gonna need Gary to hold one side and put the tape on. And then don't go nowhere, Gary. He's like, don't do the facelift. But yeah, man, eventually I'll do it, dog. You know, I right now would have been perfect because everybody went in. I was telling the homie, hey, dog, is something gonna happen? Because everybody disappeared, right?
Uh-huh.
Everybody skedaddled out. Like, what the hell's going on? But it's not even time. But everybody went in. They don't recall it to like 8:25 and shit. Hey, but I always pick this little short one. I don't know why.
Hey.
But
So
yeah, man,
El
yeah.
Fish Slayer SoCal, he's asking, what does it mean when Javi says abuelita de Batman?
Okay, so let's do this again because I remember Angel got it wrong, right? So, abuelita de Batman is like, let's say, for example, I tell the homie, hey, what's up? Where you going? Hey, I'm going to the liquor store. I go, all right, hey, give me a bag of chips, a bag of Doritos, so. And if you're cool with it, you're gonna say, all right, I got you, abuelita de Batman, like for sure, a huevo, I got you. You know, so that's like a lot of paisas say it when you ask for something or when everything's going good. Like, hey, homie, everything's good. Yeah, abuelita de Batman. But yeah, that's pretty much what that is.
It's like a huevo, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hey, I don't know what it is, though, but every time I get on a video call, it's like I start to sweat, dog. I think it's probably there's some kind of fan over here that's throwing all the heat down here.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, hey, I was wearing a thermal. The homie shot her, the homie said. I was wearing a thermal, and everybody's like, damn, fool, you're not hot. I like, it looked cold coming out, right? But as soon as I stepped out here, it was like hot as hell, you know? But yeah, homie, just right here, you know what I mean? Go back to school tomorrow and shit. I hate it because we got to do some testing tomorrow. But I had like the longest, I'm going to say the last 4 days were something, homie. Like I was stuck in that class. I did like, I think like 18 hours of intensive, that little group that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And it was something, homie. It was something. It was opening up a lot to, you know, being, everybody was being their human self, homie. Like, everybody was being, you know, pretty different, you know? And then they kind of pair you up with people you ain't never talked to in the yard, and you have to share a bunch of personal stuff. And I'm like, oh, man, that was something, homie. It got you, I got you out of your comfort zone for sure, you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? And I want to read something to you. Despensa en la tira. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got to read this message off to you right now. So we have noise violation. Noise violation is our newest collect call. He's part of the he's the newest collect call. I don't know what are we gonna call it? The collect call community member.
Collect call community, homie. The collect call fam. No, the collect call community sounds about right.
Right.
I say we go with that.
The triple C collect call community.
Yeah, there you go.
And
hey, but in triple C in prison is for the JCats. For the locals, so you don't want to use triple C, homie. That's for the triple C and mez. You don't want to go there, homie. Yeah. We just go with the collect call. You going in? All right, homeboy. But
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
hey,
so
I'm the last one out here. Hey, is something gonna happen? Everybody disappeared.
hey,
What
hey,
the hell?
hey,
Yeah.
if I start blinking, if I start blinking fast, turn around and move out of the way.
Hey, I was telling the homie, right, when it gets cold, I get to itching a lot when it gets cold. And he's like, it's because you don't use lotion. I go, hell no, fool, I hate the greasy feeling of the lotion. Like, I can never find a lotion that doesn't get like greasy for some reason. I mean, but yeah, homie, it's like this that time of the year when I come out, dog. It's like I take my sweater off, I put it on, I take it off, I put it on. Everybody laughs at me because like, look at Javi. He's always taking off his sweater and then he takes it off, then he puts it on, takes it off. But yeah, like, but yeah, man. What's up though? Like,
Hey,
what's up with work? How everything's good? Everything's good. You work tomorrow?
oh man, thanks for ruining my day. I wasn't even thinking about work. Yeah, I gotta go back tomorrow,
Hey,
man.
I gotta go to school, homie. Yeah, I
Hey,
gotta school.
hey, so let me read
Yeah.
this message off to you before I
Handle,
forget.
handle,
So
handle.
noise violation put Javier has come out of his shell. You can hear the level of comfort since his first two interviews. He's always had it.
Serio?
He's always had it. He's always had it, and his confidence is showing. And there it is. Ahí está.
Hey, that's crazy. I'm glad you guys say that because I do like probably behind the mask, like inside, I feel nervous, and if it's coming out, if it sounds alright, I guess it's cool. But like I get stuck, homie. Like, man, what am I gonna say right now? And then I always remember there's cells behind me, and I don't know if they're fucking eavesdropping, if they're ear hustling. So I'm kind of private at sometimes. They're a little far,
Hey.
I haven't even checked to see if look Presidente cells like probably like maybe like I think he's awake too. But
Hey.
yeah, you could.
hey,
But yeah,
you know why they're ear hustling? Because they're trying to steal. They're trying to steal your content, your wording and stuff. They wanna be using it
Yeah.
too.
What? Hey, did you hear that? They said get down. Do I gotta get down? Yeah, something happened. Hey, I told you. Hey, I told you something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hudas just took off running right now. I'm the only one in the day room. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Everybody got bored. But yeah, man. Hey, you know what? While I'm right here, I just want to send a shout out to everybody. And I want to tell Richard un chingo gracias. I went out to Night Yard yesterday. And I went out. We had night group. We had that CGA group, and we were out there in the cold. It was hella freezing. I had the thermal on and everything.
Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, oh shit! They got him. I think they told him to spread it, and they wanted his ID. Well, we'll see. We got a few more minutes on this call. So, hey. So Marlene, that's how I'm gonna be acting after I hit TikTok. After I go viral on TikTok, that's how I'm gonna be on my phone calls. Man. Hey, imagine like we see them like extract somebody from their prison cell right now. Trip out. Oh, it went blurry. Damn. But at least we could still hear the this is real prison life. Yeah, it is. Hey, you're not lying. Yep. Man, it's a trip. Exactly. Don't hang up. Man, I can't hang up. We gotta write it out. We gotta, maybe one of the cops will show up or something. Maybe we could ask him a few questions. But I don't think we have that much longer. I know we've been on for a few minutes, and these calls, these video calls only go on for 15 minutes or so. So if you're just joining right now, if you're wondering what you're looking at right now, we were on the middle of a video visit right now, and my interviewee here was pulled away from the. Do you guys think I could get a refund on with GTL? For interruption of the video visit over here. Javi is ready to go. America's Got Talent. He's definitely loosened up. It's nice to see him in the comfort zone. Yeah, no, I definitely. I think so far Javi has been the one that I've had come on the most, and just because a lot of what he shares, it's definitely unfiltered. And we have a lot of even when we don't go on live, we have a lot of conversations off of live. Like today, when I got off of work, I asked him to give me a call, and we talked maybe like for like about an hour, because that's how long it takes me to get home from work. But yeah, he's definitely I do like talking to him. We could talk for for hours. He's definitely a character, and really is Elias, man. Javier was making all that noise earlier. Nobody told how he was going down. He called it. No wonder everybody left. Yeah, he knew it. Yup. Yeah. Oh, I think he's calling me. Let me pick up the phone. Let me see over here. Let's see who's calling. Somebody's calling me right now. Oh, I hung up. It's probably let me I think somebody's trying to call me right now, so I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna get my phone service over here so I could pick up the call, but I will call it just come back in. If it's maybe like Gary or somebody that's in because I'm assuming Gary went back to his room after we hung up from his video visit. Let me I'm gonna take this off of the screen here because it's about to cut off. All right, so if I don't get a call back in the next few moments, then I'll go ahead and just cut it off. But hey, I really appreciate you guys jumping on. I see that there's about 17 or 18 people. Oh, there we go. Hold on, somebody's calling. Let me pick it up.
This call is now being recorded.
Link. You have a prepaid call from
Javier YANEZ.
an inmate at the Centinela State Prison, Centinela, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, what happened?
Hey, I'm in the house now.
Oh man,
Hey, I told you something happened. Hey, it went something kicked off because I was right there, right, and then the screen went off, and so I said fuck it, the screen went off and I didn't see nobody, so I was walking to the house and the tower was like hey, I was like what the fuck, what you yelling at me for? He goes hey, and I looked on the other side, everybody was down on the other side of the day room because I can't see the other side. So yeah, I guess something happened, so they sent me in the house.
Hey, no,
So, yeah.
the video
Bummer.
stayed on, fool. The video stayed on.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So,
Man.
yeah. No, I was talking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the screen might have gone off, but the camera was still alive. So we saw you walking away, and then we stayed on for like maybe 4 or 5 minutes until the video call ended. We could see everything.
Yeah, so I thought the cop hung me up because it went black, right? And I didn't hear nothing. And I said, oh, okay, I think we got to go. So I was walking away. Yeah. Oh, man, that means they fucking got me for the whole 15 minutes, huh?
Yeah, they got
yeah,
you. That's
I was supposed to log out.
yeah.
It's all right. That was the free one.
No, you know what?
I like to use the free ones.
It wasn't 15.
like to
It was
use the free
13
ones.
minutes because you remember we used 2 earlier on when
Okay.
when you guys couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay. Hey, but that's good though because a lot of times the free ones go without being used, so that's why like every time I know there's free ones, I want to try to use it. That's why I told you today. I go, what's up? Let's run that free one, But yeah, man, I had to get Gary on there, bro. I seen Gary and I told Gary, hey, the homie was trying to get you on there the day that it was a down. He goes, yeah, I know. I was like, hey, I'm supposed to get on, but get on before me, Hey, it was too loud for me earlier, bro.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, the homie was being hella silly. The homie Ralph.
Yeah.
He's a little youngster. That fool, hey, that little big motherfucker, 25 years old. That fool's like 6'3", a big old kid. Hey, but he's fucking hella funny, and he's just like, who's that? What's that? What are you guys doing? That shit. Did you see him at the end?
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah. I did.
I go, come here. I was the one that pushed him in. I go, here, little fucking Ralph want to get on the camera. Here, get him on there. And he was like, what is that? I go, just get on there. But yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, si quieres, you want to still run a couple on the regular phone, or are you off, or are you still on?
Oh, we're on, fool, right now.
You want to call? Oh, okay.
I never
cool.
cut it. I never cut it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. You know what? And then I've been having technical difficulties with my fucking earbuds and my man. If you were to see me right now, I mean, I got a bunch of wires wrapped around my neck, so that way the wires don't move, and then I got it taped to the tablet, and it's something. It's something to be. I mean, if I had a camera, you guys would fucking crack up. Like I got wires wrapped all over my fucking body. But hopefully today I get them fixed. I mean, because I've just been going through, these last 4 days was something, man. Something that I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man. If you guys would have been inside that room, I think it was like 26 of us in that room, right? When you watch a movie and, the movies are, tearjerkers, they're called tearjerkers, and I like tearjerkers because it's a reminder of my humanity. Like I'm still, I got feelings and I like to go there sometimes. I like to watch movies that are going to be sad and, they can fucking get my eyes to water. It kind of tells me I'm still living, and I still have feelings for others. So, I never expected to go to a group and be surrounded by a bunch of fools that are busted for murder. Pretty much everybody in there was busted for murder. And, they're pretty regretful of the crimes and it got emotional. I can't say much because we were sworn to keep whatever we did in specifics to ourselves because, it was that personal. And I never expected to witness something like that inside a prison where everybody's, doing a life sentence for taking somebody's life. A majority of us are in here for that. And if you didn't take it, you were involved, you participated in a crime where somebody lost their life. And so it got real deep, dog. And man, I'm gonna tell you, like, I still have that fear in me. Like, it takes a man to cry, to go there, to sob, to cry. It takes a man, and I still have that fear in me that if I do fucking let myself go one day, that I'm not gonna be able to stop. So I do the tear thing, I do the sobbing, the runny nose, and the knot in my throat, and I feel the pain, but I still have the fear of letting go and not being able to stop. Because as a kid, my mom told me I was a crybaby. I was like, hey, it doesn't get wrong, you cry about everything. So, that trauma that I endured when my dad used to fucking whoop my ass all the time. As I got older, I said, fuck that, I'm never going to cry again. And so I've been living up to that, but I need to because, we're human, bro. We're supposed to be able to release tension, that helps you, it helps you feel, it helps you fucking understand and know that we're just passing through. We're not living forever, so nothing materialistic is worth any kind of violence, nothing, even an argument. If you get an argument with like for example, me, my brothers, my sisters, my mom, whatever, it's always good to try to get over it as soon as possible, because you never know when that person might not be here again, and then you have to live with that. So yeah, this last 4 days was, I mean, it drained me energy-wise. It drained me. Like today, I was, I got up, got ready for school, and then they announced that no GED. I was like, all right, cool. What I do? I unroll my bunk and I lay my ass back down and I went back to sleep. I said, cool, and I was having the dreams that, man, I was having some cool ass dreams. Like if I actually let go of things and I know for sure it has something to do with that group. I got my first certificate and it felt so good. It was funny because at the end we all had to do a dance. So out of all the dudes in there, it was only two of us that really knew how to dance, and it was funny because I went out there, I tore it down. Like I put all shame to the side and I just got to dancing, and everybody was cracking up. They never expected to see paisa looking Javi to fucking take the dance floor like that and just, I took it down, bro. It was something. But yeah, I got my certificate, and a lot of these dudes, they gave me a card. It was like a little card with your name on it. So when we get in that group, everybody gets a name added to your original name that has to start with your own letter, which is a J. So my name is Javier, so either I have to pick one or they have to pick one for me, and I didn't know what to pick with the J. So they came out with Jubilant, and I'm like, what the hell does Jubilant mean? So anyhow, I took the name, whatever, and then they brought me a dictionary. And then I read it, I seen it, I go, oh shit, it does fit me, because it means somebody that's cheerful and upbeat. And so whenever they would address you by your name, they would say Jubilant Javi. Or whenever it was my turn to speak, I had to start with that name. Like, my name is Jubilant Javi. And it was something, man. It was an experience that I'm going to really for sure take in. I'm always going to put that in a memory bank, and that's going to be there. It's going to be there 100%, and I think I'm being lifelong friends because these dudes really opened up, and that's what a friend is. Somebody is willing to shed a tear or share like real deep personal things. Is like, I consider that a friend, because you got to open up. You can't open up to just anybody, and so we were total strangers. And when we left that place, we knew each other. Like, in 3 days, we became super cool with one another, and I've seen dudes in there that I thought that were, I pre-assumed, I had a pre-assumption that they were like, kind of hardcore and walked around with hella tough, but they're not, so that gave me a sense of understanding that, I do remember I've said in the past that some dudes walk around with a frown on their face, and I always thought that's because they were mad at the world, and it's not. That's just the way they look. It's not a good look. And I told him, like, bro, like, I used to think that I used to walk around like, like hella mad at the world. That's just the way I look. I go, yeah, I understand that now, and I will never again, judge people by how they look, because I used to think if you walked around looking mean, that you were mad at everything, and I would never approach you. You were not approachable for me. But yeah, it was something, man. And they signed me up for the next group. It's called AVP Advanced.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So it's like group after group after group after group, and it's coming, in the nick of time. Because I go to board, somehow, I don't know, they're not telling me exactly what the date is or when it's going to be, but I was thinking it was March, and then somebody just told me, no, it's not going to happen because they haven't done your psychological evaluation. I think it's called your CRA, Comprehensive Risk Assessment, which is, they do an assessment to see if you're, what are the odds of you being violent or committing a crime again. And they usually they weigh heavy on that. Like, if you get a high risk, you're never gonna get a release date. And all my last 4 of them, they've been high risk. And that's because I was going around the yard fighting all the time, and I'm going on maybe a good 6 years without getting that write-up for violence. So there ain't been no violence in 6 years. Besides getting that write-up with the phone, and man, had I not gotten that one write-up, I think I would have already been home. But, I'm being good. I'm being good, and I'll keep trying. Tomorrow we got school, and after school I got another group. But, those are the sacrifices I got to make to take the board a few things. Because, I ain't, before that, the last 29 years I ain't done nothing, or 30 years. I used to struggle with reading, so I couldn't even do correspondence courses through the mail. I've been getting good. Like, I've been reading a lot now with the tablet because they got a bunch of books and it corrects your spelling and all that. So I could say I taught myself how to read. So now that I got the reading down pat, I've been doing groups through the tablet too. There's one called the Straight A. And I've been doing the Straight A. I'm on my 3rd week with this one, and you get certificates for this one too. They're like virtual certificates that just come out on the tablet. You don't get it on paper, but I'm pretty sure they know about it. But yeah, what you think, Jaime? What you think, homie?
Man, I definitely love it. Yeah, nah, you're definitely on the right track. And then as right now when you were talking, I'm playing because I recorded your video right now when we were talking earlier on, so I'm playing that in the background right now. So you're all happy. You're all happy on the screen right now. So yeah.
Okay, just so everybody knows. Okay, let me clarify something. Okay, so I always end up in the fucking kiosk with the video thing for the ones in the wheelchair, which is low. That's why it looks like I'm moving side to side, and I'm trying to focus in, and I'm rocking back and forth because this thing is so low that like I gotta do the splits just to come to that level where you guys can see my face because it's for people in the wheelchair. But like that's the best one. That one's got a clear picture. Every time I use the tablet, for some reason I don't know if it's my tablet, but everything looks foggy. Everything looks weird. So the one Gary used his tablet. So if it looked good with it, did it come out pretty good when Gary was using it in a tablet?
You know what? It looks different. So when Gary comes on, the background was all like kind of gray, and I think it's because he has a gray gray sweater on. I think he had a gray sweater on. But when you come on, on, is like really bright green. So I think what's happening with Gary is he's covering a little bit more of the background. And since you're a little bit slimmer, you can see more of the background. It looks kind of like, I don't know if it's blue or green.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
But no, it definitely on this kiosk it definitely looks a lot better than when you use the camera of the tablet.
Yeah. And it's not cool because I wish they would, they could have easily, we're in the year 2000. Technology is supposed to be there, up to par. They could have put it like on a little sliding little thing where if it's for the wheelchair, they could slide it down, and if it's for somebody that's going to be standing up, you can slide it up, and it's not hard, But I don't get it, bro.
Well, you know what?
Nobody in here with a wheelchair, and it's good.
Well, hopefully they don't show up because you got priors on assault and battery on somebody in a wheelchair.
No, man. No, man. You know what? I could tell you who's handicapped and who's not, man. Like the ones that are righteously in a wheelchair, you could see their legs are so.
All right, so the call hung up right now. So I'm gonna pause the video right now, and when he calls back, then I'll go ahead and continue playing it. But man, Javier definitely he cracks me up, man. He has me rolling all the time, especially when we're not on the air and we get to talk about stuff that we normally don't talk about on the air. But he definitely he has me cracking up. But at least like once a day through our conversation, the wheelchair scenario always comes up. So yeah, he's definitely not gonna be able to. I don't think he's ever gonna be able to live that one down. That was definitely gonna follow him around everywhere he goes. But earlier on when we were talking about it, he was talking about that people that fake illnesses or being in a wheelchair, it affects people that. All right, so he's calling.
This call is now being recorded.
This is Global Tel Link. You have a prepaid call from
Javier YANEZ,
an inmate at the Centinela State Prison, Centinela, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Javi.
No, hey.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead
I
and
couldn't find the jitterbug.
Hey, you know what? Right now, right now, I was looking at the screen right now, and it looks like you're kind of like busting the moves right now. I think I have to make that into a TikTok video somehow, some way, somehow. I'm gonna need some good.
I was rocking back and forth, huh?
Yeah.
hey, I was rocking back and forth, huh? Hey, so yeah, man. That's my nervous. When I get nervous, I get hot. I get cold. I rock south. I rock left to right. I focus in. I focus out, and I look to the sides, and I want to say I'm a work in progress, dog. I'm trying to simmer down and be like I was looking up to Gary, man. Kept looking over there and like, look at Gary. He could stand so still and just have a conversation like if it's just a person in front of him, you know. And eventually I'll get it. But it's funny, huh?
Hey, let me ask you, because I was watching something right now. So you know how they interrupted you right now in the middle of the video visit. It looks like the coppers told you, hey, get against the wall, and you like put your hands on the wall, and then they're like, nah, not that wall, over here, and then you like walked away from the video. Is that what happened?
No, hey, well, see, okay, usually when it goes down and they say get down, you gotta get down, right? Well, nobody was in the day room, bro. It was just me. But on the other side, there's another day room, but I can't see the other side. So I'm thinking everybody went in. I'm thinking I'm the only one here. So what is there to get down for? So I didn't get down. So the cop's looking at me, and he's not a regular, so we're not connecting. He's looking at me, and I'm looking at him like, what? And I'm like, what? He's like, what? And then the other CEOs in the podium, they're like, he's all right. Like, he's trying to tell the cop, like, that was cool. You don't worry about it, you know? But it wasn't even in the building. It was in the yard. Something happened in the yard. And so they exaggerate sometimes. I mean, you know, I you know, hopefully they don't get mad if they're listening. But, yeah, they tend to exaggerate. You know, they get the adrenaline going. And, you know, that's what they do. So I was thinking he turned the video off. So I was thinking he's being an asshole, and he wasn't. And I apologize, you know, on both sides. You guys into them if he's listening. But, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And so my coping skill was just bounce, leave, go home. So I headed home. But, yeah, that's pretty much what he was saying. He was like, get down. I'm like, get down for what? I'm going home. And he was just looking at me, hella mad. And I walked all the way in front of my house, and get what? Too late now. He opened the door like, get your ass in the house. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Hey, well, if anything happened, you definitely would have had an alibi. You could be like, hey, it wasn't me that did it. You know, I was on a video visit here. Check it out.
Yeah. It was CollectCallFrom, homie, the Chile Limon bandit. El Chile Limoncitos.
That's right.
But yeah, man, what you think about fucking the little youngster? He's going home like in about 5 months, man. The homie Ralph.
Yeah.
It's funny, man, because he's like a big old dude, but it's like he's so silly because he's 20. He's the youngest one here, you know, but he hangs around all the older cats, and he's a cool little dude, you know. And it was funny because he's like, "What are you guys doing? Let me see." And it was funny because I pushed him in there at the end. And Gary's like, what the fuck are you doing? I go, this fool want to get on camera. Get on her, man. Get your face on her. Did he show his face? Did he get on her?
Gary?
You remember?
Who?
Yeah,
Gary?
No, Ralph.
Oh, Ralph. Yeah.
The older, the kid.
Yeah. We saw him. I saw him on there, yeah. He jumped on when Gary was on,
Ralph,
right?
Man. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. But, yeah, man, he's the one that was making everybody laugh. Because she's talking about he met some girl, and she's a flight attendant. And he was getting freaky with her. And I was like, you damn crazy-ass kid. You know, what you know about all that? And I keep forgetting, you know, he was born into the computer world, into the internet, into, you know, the free porn and all that shit. So he's fucking all bad, bro. This kid is like all bad. He was like being... I was like, dog, you just met this girl. He goes, I don't give a fuck. I go, nah, homie, you can't start like that. You know, you ain't never gonna build a serious relationship like that. He goes, yeah, but like, that's who I am. I go, all right, okay, well, that's crazy as hell. I find that so fucking crazy, bro. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my little story, man, so I can get in a little bit. So in 2000. I think the last time when I was talking, I was still, you know, in Kern Valley. Kern Valley was like, it was a place, man. It was like nothing but violence like this. It was sad. It was no program. Everybody slept in. Like over there in Kern Valley, nobody's up and going until like maybe like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Cause there's nothing. There's no yard unless you're going to school. Or or have a job, maybe the canteen or yard crew. There's nothing. So a lot of dudes would sleep in. And the only time there was any kind of action and any kind of activity is either when somebody's stabbing each other or there was a riot or something. That prison right there was like, and it was sad because, I mean, I was stuck in that prison for 16 years. So I was like, I couldn't leave. I wanted to leave. And I think I thought I had already said why I couldn't leave, because these COs weren't doing their job. They didn't want to get rid of the programmers, you know. As sad as that sounds, programmers, when there was no program. They want to call us programmers, but there was no kind of program. So pretty much they already knew what every inmate was up to every day, so they didn't ever trip on you. They're like, okay, well, we know this dude does this dude does that. This one's a fucking alcoholic. This one's a drug addict. This one fixes radio. This one draws. And so they had everybody figured out. So they didn't want to risk getting rid of you and sending you, even though I was eligible for lower custody, I was not being sent because
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Because probably I had enemies in every other prison, so I was stuck right there, man. And that's when in that place, that's where I lost my brother-in-law, man. Like, he was the one that was bringing my mom to visit. He was the one doing my packages and everything. And it really depressed me, man. I was in I was in a dark place, and at that time, I was still not trying to. I'm not even tripping on board. I already knew board was not gonna let me out because of the phone, and I felt like I was starting all over. Okay, so now I got to start over. My lawyer used to come visit all the time and tell me like, hey, you got to do something. And I was like, yeah, but look at where I'm at. There's nothing here. He goes, yeah, you got to drop down to level 3. And so that, you know what's funny? Like right after I got denied that one board, I went to that counselor that got me over here. Counselor Nunez, he's the one that told me, he goes, hey, YANEZ, you know what, man, I heard you got denied, and I'm going to do something for you. I'm like, what's that? He goes, I'm going to override you. I'm like, what is that? He goes, I'm going to override you. We owe you something. We didn't know that for 8 years you were eligible for a 270 and you weren't saying nothing. And I told him, yeah, right, I don't have to say nothing. You guys knew. You guys just weren't sending me nowhere. You guys ended up sending me from 180 to another 180. That's what you guys did. And that's how I ended up getting in trouble. And that's how I ended up getting this single cell status, because you guys made me go full circle. And then I ended up getting this crazy-ass cellie that almost got killed inside the cell. And so that kind of ruined my last 7 years. Because before that, I was going on 7 years without a write-up. And because they couldn't give me what I had coming, they sent me from 180 to another 180 because the shoes were being closed down. So when they were closing down the shoes, which is like ADSEG, the holes, there was no more holes. So they were getting rid of all the correctional officers because they didn't no longer need them. So in order to keep their jobs, they were filling them prisons. They were sharing inmates from different parts or different prisons, and they were sending them to Tehachapi. And at that time, I was endorsed to SAT-F, which is a 270, lower custody. It's a more, it's like a lower level because you're doing good. But no, instead they sent me from one prison to another, but I didn't get what I was supposed to get. They just sent me there to help another CO keep his job over there, because they got to have a certain amount of inmates to have a certain amount of hires. So if there's maybe like only 3 buildings running, they're not going to hire, 50 cops. They're only going to hire 20 or 30. I believe there's like, I think like 20 COs to a yard or something like that, until a riot happens. If a riot happens, then all COs run. They come from in 1 yard. But yeah, so I went through it, man. I was pretty much giving up. I was giving up. I think I shared this with you on a private call where I was asked to tell somebody on the group something that nobody knows. And that's what I told him. I told him, look, I secretly in my heart sometimes, sometimes something tells me that I'm never getting out because my luck don't run that good. My luck runs bad, But I got to convince myself, and I don't want to set myself out. I don't want to set myself up to for failure. Like get my hopes up and then boom, they shoot me down. And because I've seen people get so depressed when they go to border and they come back because they denied them. I've never been that one, dude, but I do get I become negative for like maybe 2 or 3 months, and I snap out of it, and I continue being who I am, and I'm not gonna be doing my time in fear of the board and if I'm gonna get out or you don't even know. But I see so many inmates in here, so fearful of every move they do, and that's not living. They're like, oh, that's criminal thinking. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, that's manipulation. Oh, the board's not gonna let you out. And they live in fear of every day what they're doing, what they might do, what they might say on the phone. Watch out what you say. Watch out what your message is. Watch out for everything. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just being me. Because if you're doing it, the way I look at it, if you're doing it because you're trying to impress the board, then you're not being your authentic self. Be you. If you ain't changed, you ain't changed. But don't live in trying to how can I say, like go around certain things that you really do want to do. Like some people still, they still fall off. They're not doing drugs, but they might drink a little bit of alcohol, and they are so fearful of it, and they're so hard on themselves. Hey, at least you're not doing hard drugs no more, but be open about it, because hey, we're all human, Everybody falls, everybody slides back into they relapse. But I know a lot of dudes that used to do drugs that don't do drugs no more, but now they're drinking maybe like once a month. And that's still good. You're doing good compared to the old you that I knew. And so, like me, sometimes when I'm on the phone, they're like, hey, be careful what you say. Be careful what you do. Hey, don't say that. Hey, don't bet on a football game. That's manipulation. That's gambling. I go, come on, bro. Like, we're betting a cookie, homie. We're betting a peanut butter. Board is not going to get mad at me because I bet you a peanut butter on a football game. Yeah, they are, and that's still gambling. I go, I don't care. I am not going to be living in fear like that. Hell no, I'm still going to bet my peanut butter. That's just a little food item that's not going to get nobody in trouble, and nobody's going to get stabbed over no damn peanut butter. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the dudes right here walk around so paranoid, they watch every single thing and every move they do. And they try to come and bring it to me and always tell me, hey, dog, like, no, I'm not going to be like that, And so I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be me and be myself. And that's who I am. A lot of people trip out and they're totally against of my the way I think as far as that goes. But yeah, man.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have 60 seconds remaining.
Hey, Javi.
2000, yes, sir.
So I got a few comments that I want to read. I want to read for you right now before we we get cut off right now. So and Angel from the 805 says, "Thank God I'm out here. I'm out here a lot of years county time, but I never went to prison. Listening to Javi reminds me to stay on track. I appreciate the small things out here."
Oh man, that's good, man. I'm glad, and that's exactly why I do this. That's exactly why I do this, because this is real. This is real stuff right here. Like, sometimes we're clueless oblivious of to how real, and how.
All right, so the call was disconnected. He's gonna go ahead and give us a call back shortly, and he'll go ahead and call us back. Just to give you guys a heads up, this call is probably gonna be our last call because I need to get back and finish up on this project I got going on in the house, or before my wife starts looking at me kind of crazy because the house, I'm supposed to be doing that right now. I'm not supposed to be on these calls, but Javi, called me up and he had mentioned to me that he wanted to do a live. And I figured that it was gonna be a quick live. I was gonna jump on for like 15 minutes and obviously that didn't happen. We're here an hour and 15 minutes later, but here he goes. Here he goes.
Esta es Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un preso recluido en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
El 5.
Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Javi, just to give you a heads up. So, this is gonna be the last call right now. After this one ends, and I gotta get back to my project over here before my wife comes to snatch me up. She's gonna come snatch me up like IGI.
Yeah, you've been stuck like last 3 hours, huh? Around there? No, 4, huh? Around there. But yeah, man, I kind of figured, and I was about to tell you that myself because, I do have school tomorrow, and I still got to do a little bit of laundry, and and I got to fold some clothes. Man, I got a mess in my house, man. I got to make sure I got to tidy up a little bit. So yeah, I'm with that.
Oh, you know what? And I didn't tell you. You know what? I should have told you. Man, we just hit 984 subscribers. So thank you, because I know a lot of subscribers joined up because of you. Really appreciate it, and some other people came on because of the other gentlemen that come on. So we wouldn't be to this point without you guys. To some it might not be a big deal, but to me it definitely is, because prior to this I never had a social media presence. I was more private with my life and whatnot. So with you guys helping me build this this platform, I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys and the listeners and the watchers, the viewers, the supporters, or whatever title that you guys like to go by.
Yeah, congratulations, my boy. I mean, we're gonna hit that 1,000 mark soon, huh? Like, look it, man. When you're doing the right thing and when you're doing good, it's gonna bring you good. I'm a firm believer in that. When you're on the right path, it's gonna bring you, good. And when you're doing bad, it's gonna just bring you nothing but bad. You might bump into a little good, but you might turn that bad right away. But you're doing all the right things. You're doing all the sacrifices. A lot of you could have been spending time, with your girl or on a movie and all that, but you choose to do this and you're putting in all the work, homie, and it's gonna pay off in the long run, homie. All your sacrifices it's gonna be compensated one way or another, dog, for sure. I've been telling my little cousins over there in Mexico, so you hopefully you could later figure out if you could still translate it for them over there, for the non-speaking English people, the people that don't speak English that might understand it and or translate it or something. I told them you will soon. I
think I can. I gotta mark off some of the settings, when I do the video. So I'm gonna look into it later on.
Yeah.
And if I can, then I'll go ahead and enable that, so at least we could get the Spanish subtitles.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know, man. Like, that might bring so many people back in there too. That people that just like over here, people are intrigued and they're curious of the prison life. It might help them. It might help their kids and people that I'm pretty sure, like Angel said, like the little things that he appreciates, and as a reminder, I kind of help him not want to mess up. And man, if I could do one of those a day, that's a win-win for me.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't drive in their car sometimes, and even if you're not doing nothing wrong, man, and you see the presence of a highway patrol or a cop and automatically feel a certain kind of way, you know? Now, imagine us. I mean, we're around these dudes all day in here, and man, I don't want to say too much because I don't want them getting mad at me, but it's mind-blowing how their little power trip is. Like, every day when I step out my cell, there's a new rule, and I'm like, show me in the book, you know, but I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be sarcastic. And I know they're making it up, but I follow. Like, all right, hey, you can't.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, they don't call it the arts of corrections for nothing. They're constantly correcting you for all kinds of stupid shit. That's not even a rule in here. So living like that is not no kind of way to live, you know. Go ahead.
So Marlene just put a message. Well, Angel put that we should have a Spanish speaking day, a Spanish speaking stream, and then Marlene put on here that we should have one in Spanish for your familia. Yup. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, ¿cuál pinche translation y qué la chingadera?
Huevo.
We could just run it in Spanish. We could run it in Spanish, and then every now and then, just a quick little translation in English. That makes a lot of sense, you know.
There it is.
So it'll be like bilingual. So we're gonna be talking. What is that?
Spanglish.
We're gonna be Spanglish. There you go. So we're gonna Spanglish that thing, homie. Yeah, hey, Marlene, you shot that, Marlene. Hey, man, for real though, that's gonna do it right there. And you know what? I had told my prima because they were laughing. They're like, hey, I sent a message, and I think I told you, huh? They're like, I said, hey, translation, please, or something like that. And the way she spelled please was P-L-I-S, please, because you know that's in Mexico. Please is a P-L-I-S is funny, dog. But yeah, so yeah, we could run that, man. We'll figure it out. We'll pick a good day and we'll let everybody know. That way they won't get all lost and shit. And maybe, like, again, we could try. I don't think it's hard for me to say it in Spanish and English anyways. You know, run it real quick in Spanish and then a real recap in English. ¿Verdad?
That's right. A huevo. Abuelita de Batman.
But yeah, man. Abuelita de Batman, El Ángel. What's up, Angel? I'm right here with Abuelita de Batman, calling this girl Abuelita de Batman. Come on, Angel, you got it a little wrong, Angel.
But I like
Angel.
Hey,
you got the idea, though.
Yeah, I like Angel's translation. I like his version.
Yeah, I like Angel, man. Angel's cool, man. I sent mine to Angel, to Iceman, to Fish Slayer, to Richard, everybody. Amy, hey, matter of fact, Amy,
Biddy K's in here too.
Amy's going through something. Hey, what's up, Biddy K? Hey, Biddy K has been so awesome and amazing, man. Like, she's been writing some stuff. Hey, you know what's crazy is that I told her one time, I go, hey, you gotta be some kind of writer or something, and some kind of. And sure enough, you know, she said that in the past she did some writing for, I think, a newspaper. She used to write a column. She used to write something for some kind of newspaper or something like that. And I knew it because her way with words, and I mean, she touches very, like a lot of cool little subjects, and she's got the things that make me laugh and the things that make me kind of feel some kind of way, and then she brings it back. So she's real good with writing, man. And I'm telling you. But yeah, I sent mine to Biddy K. Everybody, you know, Amy, Marlene, todos. Right now, Amy's going through some things, and I told her, like, I could.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I guess she's got a loved one in prison that's going through some things too, and I went through it, so I told her maybe on a private call, maybe I could put her up on game on a little bit with the way CDC and correctional officers work when it comes to medical and all that. So, but yeah, man, I don't want this thing to hang up on us. So how much time we got? Like about 30 seconds? How much time we got, James? Like about 20 seconds?
We got about 6 minutes.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
6. Oh, wow! Hey, I'm over here trying to hurry up. I'm like, hey, I'm already walking back and forth to my cell. Hey, I got hella cold. I took off my sweater earlier, and then all of a sudden they turned the heater off. So now the air is blowing out hella cold. Everything's blowing out of my vent right now. But So yeah, man. When you think you're gonna be off? What's your schedule looking like?
I'm gonna be off on Thursday. I'll be off on Thursday. I'm working tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up at the same time today, and then on Wednesday I'm gonna be working that late shift, and then Thursday I'll be off.
Okay. Yeah. Me, I'm gonna be here. I'm not going nowhere. So whenever you want to jump on and do that Spanish one or whatever, just hit me up. Hit me up, and I'm still gonna be doing the right thing. All these groups that I'm starting to do, they burn me out a little bit, but at the same time, I at least I'm starting to get ready for board, and I gotta go. I gotta do a bunch of writing, and I gotta do my remorse letter. I gotta write a letter to the victim, and I gotta write a letter to the board, and my relapse plans. I don't know why the relapse plans, but anybody that got caught with drugs or anything that had to do with drugs in your crime, you always got to do the relapse plans. You got to do NAAA, even if you're not doing drugs. Because you got busted with drugs, they don't know if you're doing drugs. You got to do all the drug programs. And I hate that part because my mom was like, why are you doing drug programs? I'm like, Mom, because it's part of the way it works, so you got to do it. But yeah, so I'm preparing for all that, so I'll be pretty busy myself. And so Thursday sounds cool. I'm there.
All right. Yeah. Or maybe I could do maybe what we could do one on you said tomorrow you're going to school. You know what? Maybe we could do one after I get off of work. I'm gonna take my stuff with me, and then maybe we could run it while I'm driving home.
Okay, Simon. What time you get off?
Tomorrow at the same time today. So at 4:35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm there, homie. I'm there. Okay, well, with that said, I don't want it to hang up. Plus, I do have to tidy up. I got to make sure I got everything ready for school. I don't even know where I left my pencils. They want us to take pencils. I've been taking my pens, and they've been on me because when we're doing homework and I can't erase because it's a pen, they're like, where's your pencils? They're like, I keep forgetting my damn pencils, but I remember today. I know where they're at. So I gotta get everything ready. So
hey,
but yeah, homie, yeah.
Hold on. I forgot. I totally overlooked the message right here. And Marlene just brought it to my attention. And so Reggie, which would be Gary's sister, she writes, "Hey, hi Javi, you still have me laughing with skinny jeans. You don't want sending love to you from Regina, Gary's sister." What's up with that? What's the backstory on that? Because Marlene, she said she needs to know.
Oh, okay. So, oh shit. Okay, I was lost, right? But I just remembered, and I'm gonna try to get it in there before it hangs up on us. So when I got here, right, there was this Arab dude called Dian. He's like Middle Eastern that speaks Arabic, because I speak a little bit of Arabic too. And when he got here, he was like being cool and everything, and he hooked me up with a pair of fucking. He sewed up some skinny jeans for me, some skinny pants, right? And when he gave them to me, I felt obligated to wear them because he took his time to make them for me, and I felt like, I'll be pretty chicken shit if I don't wear them one time, right? So I took them for the team. I threw them motherfuckers on, and I watched the breakfast, and sure enough, everybody was laughing because they know that's not my era, that's not my time, that's not what I wear, right? But I did it because that's who I am. I was like, fuck. But yeah, I see where she got that. I'm pretty sure Gary gave me up again. That's Gary. That's my little buddy. And so yeah, so I don't think I could ever do those pants, though. Like I see people on TV wearing those, like yeah, that's not gonna be me. You know, I'm sticking with my little 550s, acid wash, or silver taps, or whatever, you know, but not no skinny jeans. Then let me find out you do it, homie. You do skinny jeans, James? You do it?
I only wear skinny jeans if it's a Maruchan sopa outfit.
Don't let me find out, dog. Don't let me find out you wearing a... Hey, you know, ever since they came out with the skinny jeans, you know, the prison population was like, it went off the rocket, homie, because they couldn't run in them damn pants. Like, I always wondered, like, how the fuck... Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60 segundos. 60
Hey, is it possible you could run in them kind of pants? I never seen nobody run in those pants. I'm like, oh, those got to be strictly for walking. I don't know, but yeah, I know where she got that from, and yeah, you know, I put them on there, and I never wore them, and they're right here in my locker. I'm trying to find somebody to give them to, because he did a good job. He stitched them up pretty good. But La Regina, like fucking Larry, man, Gary's gonna be in trouble this time.
Hey, we're gonna need you to wear those out to a video visit next time.
Oh hell no! You're lucky I'm gonna do the fucking. You're lucky I'm gonna do the prison fate list. So I mean, like I was thinking about the prison fate list. And today would have been a good time because everybody left. You know, I could have been real slick about it and got it in there. But yeah, hey, it's going to hang up.
All right. Hey, guys. Well, you know, I appreciate you guys tuning in today. You know, definitely had some good laughs. We probably won't be back until... Oh, no. So I'm going to try something tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do a stream tomorrow while I'm driving home from work. I'm going to see if I could pull it off. We'll see how that works out. I'm going to go ahead and take some equipment and stuff and see how it sounds. I'm not going to really participate. It's just going to be pretty much, you know, Javier, you know, talking. I'm just going to be focusing on the road. But another way that I'll be able to, be able to, keep the streams going, you know, so it doesn't interfere with my home life, you know, and I'm able to keep a balance, you know, with what I got going on right here and in my own personal life. So, you know, with that, life's like a candle. Once you blow it, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. Buenas noches.